Okay, welcome to Down to Stick. So I'm going to run a test for photo paper. Haven't really printed a lot of that, but I did do some American flag designs I wanted to show. This one here, this came out really nice, really bright, vibrant color. Then I did a laminate over it, so that's very durable. It's not going to get damaged from moving around. Today I'm going to do some tattoo imagery, like some vintage style designs. So I need to load up my glossy photo paper. So we'll go ahead and get rid of my calendar vinyl. This is glossy photo paper. This is actually made by Roland. It's their brand. Actually, I keep saying glossy, but it's more of a matte photo paper. Matte finish. So we're gonna just load this in here like so. Now, one thing you want to make sure with this photo paper, I ran that last one I ran with the flag had a really torn up edge, and you want to make sure you don't have a bunch of that so it doesn't get jammed up in your machine. I think that'll be okay. It's not too bad. And then I just slide my material. I don't know if you can see that line right in front of that guard, but I always just slide it right up to that. Let's see. Okay. Make sure your pinch roller's over. Lock it up. Alright, so let's go load up the software, and we'll go from there. Okay, so from here, I'm going to go ahead and open up these photos in Adobe Illustrator. Let's see. Just find them here, right here. So I want to go ahead and do this one. Now I've got two different versions here of each one. One's for uploading to, say, like Etsy or eBay, and then I got the full res version. See how big that is? I mean, that's yeah, 45 inches by 61. So we're gonna want to go. So our material's 18.5 if with crop marks, but I always just keep it around 18. So let's go about 8 inches tall. Okay. And then I'm going to grab my black and white version. I'm going to go about 8 inches tall. And then just copy that. Throw that over here. Okay, so I got the two here, the one that's black and white and the one that's color. And this is a print test for, I want to compare the color with this. So now for this to work in, for this to work in VersaWorks, I need to just add a cut contour line around it. So I'm just going to open up my spot color swatch from Roland. And we're just going to drag that box around it. And then take away your fill. I always just put my stroke down to about 0.5. Let's go over here. Now, this is if you're going to cut out. Like the machine, you can save as a PDF, JPEG. The machine will cut or print it regardless, but I kind of wanted to test this out with cutting. I'm not going to do that in this video, but that's the reason I'm putting this spot color around it. Okay, let's make sure our artboard. So I always go to artboard up here in your layers panel. And I always make that 18.5 wide, and then the height really doesn't matter. I'll show you why. You just take your artboard tool and just slide that up to where you need it. Now I do have this space over here. I hate wasting. I hate wasting a lot. So let's see what else we got here. I have this other tattoo image. Let's grab this one. And we'll do that one at 8 inches also. And that's a little big, so we're just going to bring that down just a tad. Okay. And then we just go ahead and add our spot color to that. And convert that. There we go. Okay, now before you save it, you want to go into your layers panel. Make sure all your cut contour lines are on top. That's probably okay right there. Out of habit for me, I always take my cut contour lines and just put them in a separate layer above everything else. So we're gonna save this. Oh, let's do, you know, I actually haven't got a folder for my VersaWorks. Let's do, just gonna do VersaWorks ready. Don't really care about naming the file just yet. Make sure that's an EPS or whatever format you like to use. Make sure your box is here checked. And we're good to go. All right, let's go into VersaWorks. We're gonna add the job to QA. Give that a sec to load up. All right, looking good. So now here in the settings, first thing I do is I get media width, just out of habit. Now here on your media type, I'm gonna go to matte photo paper, change my halftone to dither. Now since this other image has got all that bright color, I'm gonna go to true rich color. And then I'm gonna delete my crop marks because I don't need those. But you know, we could add trim marks. That just kind of shows you where to trim it, you know, when you're ready. I guess I could leave that on there. I mean, it's not make or break the design, but either way. Okay, so cut controls, we only want to print. But if I did want to cut this out, you see I got those boxes around there. I might do it, just depends. I'm a little bit pressed for time right now. Now, since I'm only printing, I don't really need to mess with all the tiling and all that. So we're gonna hit OK. Hit print. Okay, we're good to go. We'll let the job run and see how it turns out. So far, so good. Everything looks great. Color's looking really nice. We'll go ahead and let this keep running and we'll check it out when it's done. All right, so everything turned out great. Beautiful, beautiful color. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off, throw a laminate layer over it. Now this would probably be okay to just do as is, throw it into a frame, but I want to play around with this glossy laminate here. Table is loaded with crap. Sorry guys. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm don't even need to do any kind of fancy measuring. Doing about 100 other jobs right now, so I'm trying to manage my space here, but man, that's a good scrap piece for another job. I use the crap out of my scrap pieces. Sometimes when I do a job, I will size it up so it will fit those scrap pieces. Save money where you can. Okay, so I just cut the laminate so I can just stick it to the paper here instead of doing the fold over method, because that method works great for stickers, but I don't really want to chance it with this. All right, so I'm just gonna fold that in there like so, let it grab it. We can go ahead and flip this over. Probably could grab it from the back here. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see how I'm grabbing that there. I'm not a big fan of that method, but what you do is you pull it from the back, bring it over. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and turn the rollers here. Sounds like shit. There we go. That almost came out bad. Okay. There it goes. All nice and glossy. This will go good in a photo frame. And that's it, good to go. That laminate will make it last a while, but I'm real happy with the results. If you have any questions, let me know.